Hello, hello, this is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here with me. I'm still working on my One Sweet Winter journal, and I am using the Stamperia or Stamperia, whichever way you say it, paper, and it's Sweet Winter paper. And I am also using Angela Kerr papers by Angela Kerr. That'll be listed in the description box below. And I had planned to use tailor-made journals, ephemera in here, and I may still do that. It is also listed below, just in case I use it, because she really has some beautiful packs. I want to try something new. Now, last time I was here, I told you that we do this envelope together. Well, I guess I fibbed a little bit because I came in one day and just started working on it, and well, here it is. And I put this little house in there, and I just stuck this tab out here and put paper on it, and then I backed it so you could write on the whole thing. So that is one side of the envelope, and this was the other side. So it worked out pretty good. On this one we just did the stencil. So I'm coming back up here to this one to to work on a envelope with you, but I'm going to try something totally new. I haven't seen it before, so it doesn't mean it's not been made. It just means I have never made it and I've never seen it done. So I've got a lot of pieces here, and it's going to take me a little bit to think about it, but I'm going to start right here with this because this is a window envelope. And I have cut off the top. My envelopes are actually cut to the same size. And I'll go over it with you here in just a second. So to get this outline of a window here, I took the ball head of one of these things, embossers, and I gently put pressure on it all the way around, and that gave me an outline that I traced with my pencil. So I need to cut that out. I wasn't planning on doing anything super fancy with it. Now when I cut this, I want to cut to the inside of that line that I have there, so that it leaves me, hopefully covers this whole piece. You know, comes to the, well, you know. Do you know? I hope you know, because I'm having a hard time figuring it out. So anyway, so it covers the envelope. It makes the window a little bit smaller, but that's okay with me. I would rather have it come to the edges of the, come over the edges on each side than to have it not cover that area. Let's see. And one more up here. Hopefully that is straight. I guess I better straighten it up on here so I can really see if I've got it straight. Yeah, see, I didn't, so think it can come up a little bit more. And there we go. This gives us a nice little, oh, you know, I cut the poor lady in half. Sorry, lady. Didn't mean to hurt you there. So I gotta erase my pencil lines now. My eraser is just about gone on this one. I should just get out my nice white eraser and put on the top here. That would probably help. Oh, I don't know what I did with it. How about if I try this one? I like the white erasers best. They seem to get rid of the pencil lines the fastest. And then back down here. Okay. So the first thing that I want to do is to cover the outside of these envelopes. And it looks like I made it work, so that's good. It does have a little extra around the edges. That's okay. And I forgot to put my pin in this, so it is now got a plugged up nozzle. Find my pin. I was taking a short break and then I took a longer than a short break. So you can imagine. It's so easy. Oh, before I do that, let's do the inside of the window here with some ink. And the ink that I'm using is this color box. It's by Color Box. It's espresso color. I think I get it at Hobby Lobby. I like this one for some reason. No particular reason. I just do like it. I can still see my indentation from the embossing thing. Oh, I just stuck my hand in the glue. Ha ha ha, that was fun. Here you go, Josephine, see? Wiping that glue off. I was just telling her, we went out to lunch the other day and I was saying I'm probably get this rash on my hands from my glue. Because I'm always wiping them off on my hand. I'm wiping my hands together to get rid of the glue. No, we didn't go out the other day. We went out yesterday. She came clear from Grand Ronde and we ate at the Point and really crowded when we got there, and by the time we left, it had cleared out. So we visited for quite a while. The nice thing about the Fabri-Tac glue is that you get a little bit of maneuvering time. Now, I don't care if it has this little border around it. I'm going to go over it with ink here in a second. But I do want to look at this piece. And we may have to trim that down a little bit. Now on my envelopes, all I did was I closed them completely. And then I cut the tops off because I wanted my envelopes to be the same size, which is approximately, this was the music sheet. I've folded it over several times to stiffen it up, and I'm going to attach this here on the music sheet after I get something inside here. So that is the first part that we're going to be working on here in just a second. Now this one I've already removed the ink lines or pencil lines, so I just need to glue this one on here. I didn't do as well on this one as I had hoped, but hey, it is what it is. So how is everyone today? I hope you're all good. Boy, Christmas is right upon us, isn't it? My goodness. These are the mini tags on the back of this paper. It's about time to fill my glue again. Excuse me, I was outside and the cold air is still bothering my throat. Excuse me. I am so sorry to cough in your ear like that. That was so not very nice of me. But really didn't do it on purpose. It's really cold here today. Still got a little bit of frost hanging around. And this is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, by the way. I came in here and I worked a little bit on the journal. And decided I wanted to do this envelope, and since I'd cheated you out of the other one, I decided I better share this one with you at least. Now I have a little bit of the envelope still showing right there, so I might find something to put over that. You can see it's a little crooked, so we have our ways of fixing those things, don't we? It's called Ephemera. Whoop. Okay. Now, we have to do something with the inside. The inside, not the outside, the inside. So, I have these extra pieces. Let's take a peek here at this one and see what it might look like if we put it in there. Okay, I think what I'll do is cut this little piece off the bottom. I think that'll be enough. Let's have a look. Oh, I bet it's going to go. No, it can't go that way. That's right. This was the way. Don't let me confuse you. Yes, it goes this way. Okay. I know it seems weird, but it's going to work out the correct way. Okay. I'm just going to do this side, because I'm going to insert this in here, like all the way in. And I'm just going to glue it to the base, just down there. So because it's going to get glued down, I don't have to put a lot of glue in there, but it is going to need some. Just so it doesn't maneuver around on its own. And we want to get along the edge here because we don't want it to come back up. So there we go. It's upside down. Let's right side up it. Okay, so we have some sticking up there. We have this to glue down. It's not really going to matter because we're going to cover this a little differently. Okay, so we have this and that. That's good. Now, the back of this one has the snowflakes in it. So we could use it in here just to use it up, which is pretty. But I kind of feel like it needs something on it, you know. That won't work because of the wonderful things she does. Oh, we're off to see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Let's see what we have here. Nope. 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 No. And that's kind of pretty. Let me just look at it. Which way? That's kind of pretty, isn't it? So we could use that. It's very pretty in the background like that. So let's, how could we do that? We don't want it to get caught on anything. So I think what we'll do, does it need, yeah, it does need to be the whole length. I don't know if I have any more big paper or not. So just look. Oh my goodness. I have so much stuff out, you guys. So much. Okay. We're not going to find it in there. Just going to put this away. I thought I had some more paper here, but there's a house. There's a house. There's a mouse in the house. Oh, now let's see. Does this work? That might work. A bird. That might be pretty, but it's winter time, so that doesn't really work for me. I don't know if we're going to see. Okay, that won't work. Let's go through these real quick. Those are all going the wrong direction. This is the Angela Kerr designs. Okay, not those. So, no, none of those. Okay. Sorry, I'm taking so long here. But I'm trying to find one solid piece. These are tailor-made journals, digitals, something like that is what I'm looking for. Oh, she makes beautiful, beautiful, beautiful digitals. Looks like that one will work. So could we put that on here? And then glue that in there. Now we could just glue that right to the window. And then just use that as the base. Let's do that. I don't usually do them this way. I usually make it so you can see in the window. Glue, 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 glue. Ooey gluey, ooey gluey. Okay, figuring out how to open this. And squish this in there. And get the words straight. They won't see them all. That's okay. Oh, there. That looks pretty. I like that. Yes, yes, yes. That is perfect. Oh, before we forget, just to one side. I've never noticed before, but that skate is pink polka dotted. The ice skate, right there. Pink polka dots. Okay. Now you want to get this all the way open so you can get this all the way in there. Okay, now comes the fun part. Getting it unglued from itself. Okay, so I am going to have to trim that off a little bit. Right about there. And it's not, well, I'm not going to like it that way, so because it's of the glue. Okay, there's that one. Let's take a peek here. And we are going to have to trim it off a bit too. There we go. Okay. Now we have an opening on this side and an opening on that side. And we have this piece of paper here that is not as deep as the envelopes. It's a shorter depth pocket. This is going to go right here. And we're going to glue that little piece down right there. Okay? Let's start with that so that we can see if I succeed or fail. You know, there's no failing in this. We, as journalers, junk journalers, we just make do, and we fix it, and we fix it, and we fix it, and we fix it until it's fixed. Or we toss it aside and we come back to it later when we're off camera, and then we fix it. It's always fun to work inside these envelopes. Really is easier to just open them up and do the insides and then seal them up. Okay, so we have that. We have a pocket in there. But I need to glue this piece of the inside of the pocket either on this side of the music sheet or on the other, like this. Probably better do it this way, just because of how it has to get inserted. So I'm going to run just a little bead of glue along there. Just like that. I'm going to press it down because I don't want it to leak all over the other paper right yet. Maybe in a little bit. Okay. So, my on camera. Okay. Lining it up at the bottom. And then up to the top. And then I'm going to take a look. I don't want it to come over the edge here. And I want it to be, you know, fairly straight, fairly up and down. Okay, so there is that part. Now, this part is glued down. And now, before I glue all of this down, yeah, I'm going to have to... Oh, I just thought of something else, guys. If we leave this top open for here, then we've got another piece right here. So let's glue. That might catch up on stuff, though. I would probably have to cover that. Okay. Oh, what to do? What to do? This is exciting. I would have to cover the inside with something. Just, it's going to get too thick. I know what I want to do. I mean, this is kind of exciting. To have so many options, you know. You don't necessarily need to cover this part, but maybe this part where the glue is there. But then I would need to cover that part. So, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it would be okay. And maybe this would be okay. Have to be sure these are all glued down. And then maybe just put maybe we only have to put just a little piece in here. Like this. Just to have a pocket for it to slide into. Let me first, now I didn't say this would be a fast pocket, so just know, okay, I can go clear to there with this. So right to there. And we're going to come up above that a little bit because it does. Right here, we would have to crease it. I just found out that my neighbor is going to have a baby girl in March. I thought that was very sweet. Oh my goodness. I hope I get to hold it. I miss having babies around the house. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now let's ink up the top. Right, like that. And the other thing, well, we would have to, there's no place to put a hole for reaching in. So it would have to stick up a little bit with a little tab or something. That's the center line where it folds. This was unplanned, this part. I just saw it and thought, why not? Let's try it. Okay, starting at our pencil line right there. Might have to cut that off a little bit. We'll see. This might make it super thick, but hey, it's just all in fun anyway, isn't it? Okay, so let me trim this off a little bit right here. Don't want to cut my envelope front. Okay. All right. So now what this gives us is a lot of bulk. Get any glue off inside. Okay. So I'm going to go down this side. On the edge. right here. I'm going just down along the bottom of just the one envelope. And now I'm going to fold that over. And I'm going to make it stay glued down, I hope. Okay. Get this glue off up here where it's been squishing out and I haven't been taking care of it. Okay. Now, there is our mini envelope right here. Our mini depth one. So, now we need this one. And we can decide, do we want there to be a pocket up here too, which would go inside of here, and the other one goes on the other side. So let's glue this piece in first. Let me get this out of my way. And first we'll do this. We'll do that. We'll do that first. I really wouldn't have had to worry about the inside of that other envelope had it not have been kind of damaged, you know. So opening that up as best as we can, and lining that up, and folding it down. Okay, make sure there's no glue in there. Okay. It didn't go up there as high as I wanted it to, but I think it's okay. I think it will work. I think that kind of makes it nice there. There's that one. Here's our little one. So let's go back in here. We'll need to put something here because this otherwise will get in our way. So let's just tear this off right here on this edge. Am I on camera? Okay. Just going to run some glue. Oh, before we do that, let's check our length. And right about here. Let me take that off. Okay. My glue is sticking to the paper. I don't need to super glue it down, but we do want it to be glued down enough that things don't get caught up on it. When they get tucked into the envelope. Cleaning up my glue. Okay. Now, it is going to need some washi tape on the edges, especially here. Now up here, we don't want to close that part, but we are going to close that part. Yeah, we're going to close the whole top. Right. So it's this that's open. Okay. All right. I'm going to ink this side up because I forgot to do it on the other one. And it'll be harder to get in there. So before I glued that. That's right. Never mind. It's glued. So I'm just going to go down that line. And then we'll get this one. So I wonder how many pockets this is going to make in this thing. 5 maybe? I don't know. We're going to find out here in just a minute. We're going to find out if it even works. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll have 5 pockets. And I think it might be okay there, but this gets in the way. So what we'll need to do is just put one of these down. And then we'll tear that off there. If some of it's sticking out, it'll be okay. I'm not concerned about that at all. What I'm concerned about is when you put things into the envelope and they get caught up on something that you've, made a hinge or something inside, like this. And then everything gets caught on it when you insert it into your little envelope, and then it's kind of a hassle. And if some of that's sticking out, that is okay with me, because that would look kind of cool if it is. But it doesn't. Oh, darn. Okay. Gluing 3 sides. Just up to the where it bends. Okay. There we go. Now we have this piece. Okay. So it's going to be a little hard to see, but when you pull this open, you still have that glue down and stuff in there. I want to get my other glue and see if I can get it down in there a little bit. I don't want to get it way down in the pocket part, but I do want that to be glued together right there. Okay, then you're going to open this up just a little bit. I think we'll use Fabri-Tac. And I'm going to glue it there. And I'm going to walk it around over here and glue it over here too. Now I'm making it kind of a thick line of glue there. Okay. The ultimate thing will be to find out if I just glued the whole top shut. Or if I did manage to leave some openings here and here. Yep. So I think what's going to have to happen is perhaps after this dries, I will probably have to cut a pocket, a thing that tells you there's a secret pocket. But right now it is a secret pocket. And I'll take this and insert it in the secret pocket. And look for any glue. It doesn't need to be there. And then this one we need to glue together here, but we want to leave this one open. So let's see. Yeah, I think I need to I don't know if I can get that in there now. It's hard. It's cutting through just a little piece at a time. Okay, now we can see that this, we're going to seal this one closed, but that is going to open to this pocket. Okay, I think that'll be better. So we want to be sure that we glue that line thick enough there so that it doesn't, so that it looks like it's got a pocket there. And there it is. Now, I don't know how this will hold up. There might be a reason why we don't do this. But right now, there it is. And then over here, to get this one, you can see, you see that there? It's kind of hard to see down in there, but it's very hard to squeeze. Okay, so there we go. Now it's off a little bit. I don't care at this moment about that. Okay, so let's see what we have, shall we? We're glued along the bottom, I hope. We'll find out. Okay, so we have a pocket here. Our window doesn't work. We have a smaller pocket right here. Right here. We have a pocket right here that has a window. So there's 1, 2, 3. Now let's take a peek up here and see what we have for a top pocket. Let's see. Need to find something solid to stick in there for right now. But I don't want it to get lost down in there. So we have this inner pocket right here. And this inner pocket right here. Now we put the holes there so they're not really so much a secret pocket anymore. But there we go. So we have two envelopes, two window envelopes. You don't have to use window envelopes. I have a folded over music sheet. I have one small piece of paper inside the envelopes. And we have 5 places for tags. So there we go. Those will be journaling tags in there, and that's pretty cool, I think. I think so. Might put a little tab hole here and over here. Or we might just, we have room that we can have a tab sticking out over here too. So might just do that. So there we are, my dear friends. I hope that you enjoyed that 5 journal card pockets, envelope pockets. I don't know, is that what I'm going to call it? I'll have to think on that and decide what to call it. But definitely it's 2 envelopes and it's got 5 journaling pockets. And it's pretty cool. Little bulky. You can see that. It is a little bulky. Had I have used thinner papers than decorative papers, then it would have been a little bit easier, I think, and it'd be a lot thinner too. So just looking. Yeah, I think it's cool. I like it. Yeah, very cool. Okay, well, thanks for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I was on camera enough that you got the gist of all of it. And we still have decorating to do. I did put this little pocket in here. And probably on the other side over here. Oh, I just folded it over and made a pocket. And put the other one of these over here with a little tuck spot. The kitty glued it down, you guys. Kitty. Cats. Always getting us, aren't they? So anyway, we have a kitty here with this present, and he's a tuck spot. Okay, thanks for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye!